Hi everyone, it's Jo from Plan to Create. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hello. Today I'm going to be going through and setting up bits and pieces of my Franklin Covey compact rings planner. Now I have it housed in a Gillio B6 Appunto. I had purchased some plastic folder type rings ages and ages ago, just to keep spare inserts in, and I really wanted to use this cover, and trying to figure out what to put these inserts in, I thought I'd give this a go to see if it fits, and it does. The rings are small, so I can't put too much in it. But while I wait for either a Gillio medium XL or personal wide in gold or rust, I will use this in the meantime. Okay, so I haven't, I'm still sort of playing around with how I want to set it up, so we'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I've tucked the folder in both sides. It does make it a little bit stiff, but eventually that should settle down. Well, I'm hoping that the planners that I want will be put up on the Gillio website soon, so I don't have to continue using this one. But anyway, okay, so we've just got a vellum, which is a printable from the Style Planner. This is the page lifters that come with the Franklin Covey planner, because I did actually order one. So I've got that in there, which I've just got some sticky notes on. I've got some photos and some cards. This is an A6 journaling card from Marshmallow Studios. Then we've got our nameplate and then some instructions. We've got 21, 22 calendar there. This is a vellum, and I'm pretty sure it was Bunny Plans back then when I bought this. So I had a piece left over, so it's a little bit short, but that's okay. Now the dividers I've made myself, and just left them plain white so that anything I put in front of them will sort of pop. Okay, so in my personal section I have some SM plans, note to self or inbox inserts. Then I have some planning triggers, and then I just have some financial stuff for my shop. And these are the inserts that I'm using. These are from Dear Planner. And then I have a morning and afternoon routine. I still have to print out another morning routine because it's updated. So in the calendar section, I have 3 top tabs, monthly, weekly and daily. But at the start, I've just purchased these printables from Paper Test Designs. Now I'll try and wrong way. I'll try and zoom in. These are quite faint. So we've got the 2021 calendar, and then on the back there's monthly overviews. There's a holidays page, which is good because I'm not in the US, so if I purchase printables and they have holidays sort of already printed, then no good to me. So at least this way I can put my own in. Then we have a future log with little monthly calendars. So I've got that for the 12 months, and then there is a yearly plans. Obviously we're in May, so you know, half of it won't get used. So we've got the full year, and then it just had a couple of notes pages. So I'm going to pop that in to the start of the calendar section. Okay, so we'll pop those in there. Excuse the glare. Then we have the monthly tab. Now these again I made myself. This is that printable from the style planner that I just printed on white cardstock, and I left the tab section white just to keep it consistent with all the others. Now this font on these tabs is a font that I made myself. It will be going in the shop, but when I made the original one I forgot to put in numbers, so I have to do it again. So we'll get on to that. The monthly section, these monthlies are from Franklin Covey. So you get the full 12 months, to a month to 2 pages. Then at the end you get a master task list, and at the start of the month you get like an index. So if there's anything in your dailies that you want to reference, you can pop those in there, and then it just continues on. Now these are the Carrera inserts. They are very neutral. There's a marble pattern at the side, and it's all in black and grey print. So we have those, and then for the weeklies, these are from my Moxie plans, and I was just testing these out. I did have a bit of trouble. They were a PDF file, and I was having a bit of trouble printing them. So they're not the proper size, and it's cutting it off slightly on each end, but that's fine. So these inserts, you get a front page. Just pop some paper there to get rid of that glare. So we have priorities, meal planner, self-care goals. Then you have your full week with your Saturday and Sunday split. Now I've been using this section just for appointments. Then you have priorities for the week and errands for the week. And then on the back page is just notes and a doodle section. So this is this week. Today is Saturday. These are sold by the month, so you'll get a full month's worth. And then once the month is finished, these are also from Paper Test Designs. They are, it's called the Rachel's Weekly Overview, I think it was. So it is undated, so you can tick whichever month and put your week number in. You have some small timed sections. There's a daily tracker, some more trackers of sort down the bottom. Then you get your days of the week with little task lists, more task lists, and some notes space. So what I will do is, if I have an appointment, I can pop in, say it's for me, on the Tuesday at 11, I'll just put in a J for me, so I know at a glance that there's appointments in that little block, and then I can just write the appointment, the actual appointment information on the other side. So that's how, excuse me, how I'm going to plan to use them. So we'll pop those ones in. Okay, now our daily, this page marker is from Franklin Covey, and I've had this for over 20 years, this one. So there you go. I've just emptied out, I had the whole month of May in here. Because it's 2 days to a page, you can't keep a bucket load in there. So at least you've got your monthlies to refer to future planning. So these are just the last couple of days. That's today, and that goes to the end of the month. And then obviously at the end I will pop in June. They do have at the end a business expense sheet, or you know, you can use it as a spending tracker, whatever you like. I'm not using it, but I can't get rid of it because I need the page behind it. This is a acetate that I made myself. Unfortunately, my laser printer has died, so I would love to make a lot more foiled things, but at the moment I can't. Okay, so then in my list section, which I have to fill out, on the top here I've just got a stationery type of wish list, and then a couple of spare ones. Then there's another foiled acetate that I made myself. Then we have miscellaneous. So because this is new, I obviously don't have a lot filled out yet, but I've used SM Plan's printable notes pages. She has quite a few different floral ones available, and I do have other ones, but they're different sizes, so I purchased the Franklin Covey compact size. If you're unaware, these are in between personal and personal wide size. So if you have a personal sized planner, they're too big. They do fit in the personal wide, but you will have a little bit of extra space on the side because they're not as wide as personal wide inserts. So I'm debating at the moment whether to get a personal medium XL or a personal wide. So I'll do a bit more research on good old Instagram and we'll see how we go. And also at the back here I have an online order tracker from SM Plans, and I've just popped on a removable tab to mark where that is so I can find it. These are they came in a set of 4. There's a purple one as well somewhere. I don't know where it is at the minute. These are Avery tabs that I got from Amazon. We can't get these in Australia, or I haven't found them yet. I can only find them on Amazon coming from overseas. So, and I also purchased these from Avery as well. And I find you may not necessarily want a tab that big. So previously I have actually cut them down. So these are all stuck together, all the glittery bits. I'll have to, let's try another one. Oh, here we go. You can see here I've already cut one down, and then I just trim it. I haven't done it to this part, but I did to the part that I cut off so that the sides are the same. So I just trim it sort of down to match. So then you can get twice as many tabs out of it. I don't know why these are all stuck together. This is going to be, there we go. Yep, so that came in the set of 3. There's 2 sort of confetti glitter, small one and a larger one, and a cracked glass one. They're so pretty. And for those in Australia, I just picked up these ones from Officeworks. They are J. Burrows. They did have the sort of fluorescent coloured ones. We get stuck for choice here in Australia. You know, in America you can get all this gorgeous stuff, and I was lucky to find something that was in sort of pastel-y colours and not the standard fluoro. So these are the same sort of removable tabs. They are sort of transparent there. So, and again, when I use these, I'll cut them up and probably make them smaller. So that's what I'll be doing once I get in here and sort out all my little different sections. So if I'm putting in something in the miscellaneous section that I know that I'm going to refer to, I'll whack a tab on the top and then I'll know where to find it. Okay, so at the end of that section, this is a vellum that I made myself. Then we have a reference section. Now these are old notes pages from Franklin Covey that I've had for years, so I thought I might as well utilise them before buying new ones. Blue's not my favourite colour, but not to worry. So what I did was I just made a little list of the pages that I want to put in my reference section, and then I just made some stickers with again the same font that I made to pop on as little headers for each page. So we've got one for William's school dates, and on the back I'll have his health and dental information. He did have braces, and he's currently got wires on the inside of his teeth and has a retainer and so forth. So he has appointments and stuff for that. So the next one I'm going to do is coupon codes. I really need to write them down. I see them on Instagram all the time. Then I go to order something and I forget about the coupon codes and don't use them. So, oops, I want to start writing them down. And on the back of that, I am going to put passwords. I'm pretty good at remembering my passwords, but there's one or two that I tend to forget, so I'll pop them in there. Then I'm going to put a wish list for myself. Now that will normally be planner related. Then I'm going to have a birthday and Christmas gift page, just so I can jot down ideas if anything pops in my head for a gift. And the next page is going to be for the pets, just to keep up with any appointments and record them in there. Then I will have house information. So in here could go any repairmen or tradespeople that we use, that sort of thing. And the last one that I have printed is Etsy supplies and suppliers. So I'll just keep a note. Again, I know off by heart who my suppliers and things are, but always looking for new products and new things. So I've got somewhere to pop it. Then at the end I have a little zipper pocket, and there's the back page lifter there. These are quite thick, so if I find it's getting too chunky, I might take probably the front one out, as I could probably use the room more at the front, and I want to keep the page lifter at the back to protect the pages, so that it just stops them from sort of when you fold it and they're still stuck and bending your inserts and so forth. So these are really good, but they do take up a fair bit of room. So if you ever order a binder from Franklin Covey, you get 2 of those with your binder. And then at the back so far, I don't have anything in here. As I said, this is sort of a temporary home until I can get the planner that I want for it. Now, when I did order them, it came in this cover. It's a faux leather, vegan leather. And this is their standard compact sized binder. And as you can see, like, I don't know if you can see that there. Where are we? The plastic, because there's no page lifter at the back, the plastic pockets have bent around. I love the colour. This is, I think it was Desert Rose, this was called. And it was the, why can't I think of it? Sierra binder. So it has this strap, which I think should have been a little bit longer, because once you start filling it, it doesn't close much, and it pops open really easy. But what I'm using this for now is just to keep in my used inserts and any spare ones that I've printed. So when I run out, I can go to this binder and pull them out and replace them. So there you go. That is my Franklin Covey rings in a B6 Appunto planner. That's such a mouthful. So hopefully for those who want to try the size out but don't want to buy the rings until they know if they like it, this is a really good idea. These sort of cheap things you can get on eBay and Amazon. I tried to link it last time, but I couldn't find the exact one that I got because I've had these for a long time. So yeah, so hopefully that'll give you some inspiration to give that a go. And there you go. And of course my gold ollie clip. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for stopping by and having a look at my setup. Love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you very soon with another one. Bye.